Welcome to the Storyteller. Today, we talk about control. Control over your words. Control over your thoughts. Control over your feelings. Control over your money. Let's start this journey together. Chapter 1. Control your mouth. Words matter. They shape your world. They affect others. They affect you. You can use words to heal. You can use words to hurt. The choice is yours. Words are powerful. They can change a life. A kind word can lift someone. A harsh word can break someone. Famous line, death and life are in the power of the tongue. Think before you speak. Words last longer than you think. Example, a teacher tells a student, "You are smart." The student works harder. The student believes in themselves. A simple sentence can change a future. Think before you speak. Pause before you talk. Ask yourself, is this true? Ask, is this kind? Ask, is this helpful? Not every thought needs to be spoken. Silence can be wise. Example, you feel angry. You want to shout. You stop. You take a breath. You choose calm words. The situation gets better. Words can heal. Give compliments. Say thank you. Tell people you care. Apologize when you are wrong. Use words to build trust. Use words to show love. Example, you say, "I'm proud of you." Your friend smiles. They feel appreciated. Your words made their day. Words can hurt. Gossip spreads pain. Rumors break trust. Insults leave scars. Once spoken, words cannot be taken back. Be careful with jokes. Sarcasm can hurt. Example, you make a joke about someone. They laugh, but later they cry. You did not mean to hurt them, but your words did. Famous lines. Kind words can be short and easy to speak, but their echoes are truly endless. Mother Teresa. Speak only if it improves upon the silence. Mahatma Gandhi. Words are free. It's how you use them that may cost you. Kushan wisdom. Practice listening. Listen more than you speak. Let others finish. Show you care by listening. Do not interrupt. Ask questions if you do not understand. Example, your friend talks about their problem. You listen quietly. You nod. You say, "I understand." Your friend feels heard. Apologize when needed. Everyone makes mistakes. Sometimes we say the wrong thing. Say sorry quickly. Mean it when you say it. A true apology can heal. Example, you shout at your sister. Later, you feel bad. You say, "I'm sorry for yelling." She forgives you. Your bond grows stronger. Avoid gossip. Do not talk behind people's backs. Gossip destroys trust. If you hear gossip, do not join in. Change the subject. Speak well of others. Example, your co-workers gossip about a friend. You stay quiet. You say, "Let's talk about something else." You protect your friend's reputation. Use clear words. Be clear and simple. Do not use confusing words. Say what you mean. Avoid mixed messages. Clarity prevents misunderstandings. Example, you want help with chores. You say, "Can you help me wash the dishes?" Your request is clear. You get the help you need. Positive self-talk. Talk kindly to yourself. Do not call yourself names. Replace "I can't" with "I'll try." Encourage yourself. You deserve kind words too. Example, you make a mistake. You want to say, "I'm stupid." Instead, you say, "I can learn from this." You feel better and try again. Silence is golden. Sometimes silence is best. Not every moment needs words. Silence can calm a room. Use silence to think. Use silence to listen. Example, a friend is upset. You sit with them in silence. You do not force words. Your presence is enough. Words in conflict. Stay calm in arguments. Do not shout. Use "I feel" statements. Avoid blaming words. Focus on solutions, not problems. Example, you disagree with a friend. You say, "I feel hurt when you ignore me." You do not say, "You never care." The conversation stays respectful. Words can inspire. Share your dreams. Encourage others. Motivate your team. Use words to lead. Inspire hope. Example, You tell your group, we can do this. Everyone feels stronger. The team works harder. Your words inspire action. Daily practice. Control takes practice. Start each day with intention. Choose your words with care. Reflect on your speech at night. Ask, did I use my words well today? Example, at night, you remember your day. You recall a kind word you said. You feel proud. You plan to do it again tomorrow. Teach children well. Model good speech for kids. Teach them to say please and thank you. Correct them gently when they use hurtful words. Praise them for kind words. Example, your child says thank you. You smile and say, that was polite. They learn to use good words. Words and culture. Respect differences in speech. Some cultures value directness. Others value indirect speech. Learn what is respectful in your community. Example, you visit another country. You learn their greetings. You use polite words in their language. People appreciate your effort. Words and technology. Be careful with texts and emails. Written words can be misunderstood. Use clear language online. Avoid angry messages. Pause before you send. Example, you get an upsetting email. You want to reply right away. You wait and think. You write a calm response. The problem is solved. Famous speeches. Great leaders use powerful words. Martin Luther King Jr. said, I have a dream. His words change history. Your words can change your world. Words are tools. Use them wisely. Build people up. Heal with your speech. Speak less, listen more. Let your words be a gift. Chapter 2. Control your mind. Your mind is powerful. It shapes your life. Every thought matters. If you control your mind, you control your world. If you let your mind control you, you become its prisoner. As Stephen Richards said, to control your life, control your mind. To control your mind, control your breath. Let's learn how to take charge. The mind as a tool. Your mind is a tool. It can help you. It can hurt you. If you use it well, you find peace. If you let it run wild, you find chaos. Napoleon Hill once said, control your own mind, and you may never be controlled by the mind of another. You have a choice. You can be the master or the servant. Example, the worrier and the warrior. Anna worries about everything. She thinks, what if I fail? She imagines the worst. Her mind controls her. She feels anxious every day. Ben faces the same problems. He thinks, I can handle this. He looks for solutions. He controls his mind. He feels confident. The difference is not in their lives, but in their minds. Famous lines on mind control. If you don't learn to control your mind will control you. Habitala. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Marcus Aurelius. The mind is just like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets and the more it can expand. Iduwu Koyenikan. Watch your thoughts. Thoughts come and go. Some are helpful. Some are harmful. Notice your thoughts. Do not judge them. Just watch. As Eckhart Tolle teaches, be the silent watcher of your thoughts and behavior. You are beneath the thinker. You are the stillness beneath the mental noise. Example, the negative loop. Tom wakes up and thinks, today will be bad. He spills his coffee. He says, see, I knew it. His mind looks for proof of bad things. His whole day feels negative. Now, Tom tries something new. He wakes up and thinks, today is a new start. He spills his coffee. He laughs and cleans it up. His mind looks for good things. His day feels lighter. Your thoughts shape your reality. Choose your focus. You can focus on problems, or you can focus on solutions. What you focus on grows. What we think determines what happens to us. So if we want to change our lives, we need to stretch our minds. Example, the lost job. Maria loses her job. She thinks, I am a failure. She feels hopeless. Her friend Sam loses his job too. He thinks, this is a chance for something new. He updates his resume. He finds a better job. Both lost their jobs. Their minds created different outcomes. Practice positive self-talk. Talk to yourself with kindness. Say, I can do this. Say, I am learning. Say, I am enough. Carrie Green said, she knew the power of her mind and so programmed it for success. Example, the runner. Jill wants to run a marathon. Her mind says, you can't do it. She changes her self-talk. She says, I will try my best. She trains every day. She finishes a race. Your mind listens to your words. Mindfulness and meditation. Be present. Notice your breath. Notice your body. Let thoughts pass like clouds. To control your mind, control your breath. Meditation helps you see your thoughts. You learn you are not your thoughts. You are the observer. Example, the busy mind. Sam's mind races at night. He tries meditation. He sits quietly and breathes. Thoughts come, but he lets them go. He feels calm. He sleeps better. A calm mind is a powerful mind. Guard your mind. Be careful what you feed your mind. Avoid negative news. Limit social media. Read inspiring books. Spend time with positive people. If you cannot keep your mind peaceful, how can the world be peaceful? Example, the news cycle. Lila watches the news all day. She feels stressed and angry. She takes a break from TV. She reads a good book. Her mood improves. What you put in your mind matters. Challenge your thoughts. Not every thought is true. Ask, is this fact or fear? Ask, is this thought helping me? It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Example, the test. Jake thinks, I will fail my exam. He asks, is this true? He remembers he studied hard. He changes his thought to, I am prepared. He feels less anxious. Question your thoughts. Choose the helpful ones. Let go of the past. The mind loves to replay old mistakes. Forgive yourself. Learn the lesson. Let it go. The primary cause of unhappiness is never the situation, but your thoughts about it. Example, the old argument. Maya remembers a fight from years ago. She feels angry every time. She decides to forgive. She lets go of the memory. Her mind feels lighter. Free your mind from the past. Don't fear the future. Worry is the mind's habit. Most fears never happen. Stay in the present. People don't realize that now is all there ever is. There is no past or future except as memory or anticipation in your mind. Example, the interview. Alex worries about a job interview. He imagines every mistake. He practices staying present. He focuses on his breath. He does well in the interview. Stay present. Face the future with calm. Train your mind. The mind is like a muscle. Exercise it with learning. Read. Solve puzzles. Try new things. The mind is just like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets and the more it can expand. Example, the language learner. Priya learns a new language. At first, it is hard. She practices every day. Her mind gets stronger. She speaks with confidence. A trained mind is a strong mind. Avoid overthinking. Thinking too much creates stress. Make decisions and move on. Trust yourself. We are dying from overthinking. We are slowly killing ourselves by thinking about everything. Think, think, think. You can never trust the human mind anyway. It's a death trap. Example, the decision. Tom can't decide what to eat. He thinks for an hour. He feels tired. Next time, he picks quickly. He feels better. Overthinking wastes energy. Act and adjust as needed. Set your mind for success. Visualize your goals. Picture yourself winning. Feel the success in your mind. Whatever you hold in your mind on a consistent basis is exactly what you will experience in your life. Example, the athlete. A swimmer imagines winning the race. She sees herself touching the wall first. She feels the joy. On race day, she swims her best. The mind creates your reality. Don't let others control your mind. Think for yourself. Don't follow the crowd blindly. Question what you hear. Control your own mind, and you may never be controlled by the mind of another. Example, the trend. Everyone at school skips class. Liam thinks, should I join? He decides to stay. He follows his own mind. Be your own guide. Gratitude changes the mind. Focus on what's good. Write down things you are grateful for. Gratitude brings peace. A grateful mind is a great mind which eventually attracts to itself great things. Example, the gratitude list. Maria writes 3 good things every night. She feels happier. Her mind looks for the positive. Gratitude rewires your brain. Manage your emotions. Feelings come from thoughts. Change your thoughts. Change your feelings. You can only win when your mind is stronger than your emotions. Example, the angry driver. Sam gets cut off in traffic. He wants to yell. He thinks, maybe they're in a hurry. He lets it go. His anger fades. Control your mind, and you control your mood. Famous quotes to remember. You either control your mind or it controls you. If a man can control his mind, he can find a way to enlightenment. All limits exist only in the mind, and it is only in the mind that they can be overcome. Believe in yourself. Refuse to waver. Once you control your mind, you control your destiny here on earth. Daily habits for mind control. Meditate for 5 minutes. Write positive affirmations. Read inspiring quotes. Limit negative input. Practice gratitude. Question negative thoughts. Visualize your goals. Final example, the mindful leader. A leader faces stress every day. She starts her morning with meditation. She writes her goals. She chooses her thoughts. She leads with calm and focus. Her team trusts her. Her mind is her strength. Your mind is your most powerful tool. Use it well. Watch your thoughts. Choose what to focus on. Practice gratitude. Train your mind every day. Don't let fear or worry control you. You are the master of your mind. As Paulo Coelho said, you have 2 choices, to control your mind or to let your mind control you. Choose to control your mind. Shape your life with your thoughts. The journey to mastery begins now. Chapter 3. Control your mood. Your mood is the color of your day. It shapes your actions, your words, and your choices. When you control your mood, you control your life. But moods can be tricky. They rise and fall, sometimes for reasons we don't understand. The good news? You can learn to manage your mood instead of letting it manage you. The power of mood. Moods are powerful. A good mood can make small problems seem easy. A bad mood can make small problems feel huge. Famous line, you can't control the wind, but you can adjust your sails. Your mood is your sail. You can't always control what happens, but you can control how you respond. Why mood control matters. Uncontrolled moods can lead to regret. They can make you say things you don't mean. They can cause you to act in ways you later wish you hadn't. Over time, unmanaged moods can harm your relationships, your work, and your health. Learning to manage your mood brings calm, stability, and confidence. Step 1. Notice your mood. The first step is awareness. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Is it anger, sadness, joy, or fear? Where do I feel in my body? Maybe your jaw is tight. Maybe your stomach feels heavy. Naming your mood helps you take back control. Example, you come home from work. You snap at your family. Pause and ask, what am I really feeling? Maybe you're tired, not angry. Noticing this helps you respond better. Step 2. Identify triggers. What sets off your moods? Is it a certain person? A place? A memory? A stressful event? Write down your triggers in a journal. Patterns will appear. Knowing your triggers helps you avoid or prepare for them. Example, every time you get stuck in traffic, you feel angry. Now you know traffic is a trigger. Next time, you can plan to listen to music or a podcast to stay calm. Step 3. Pause before you react. Emotions happen fast. Reactions can be even faster. Create space between feeling and action. Take a deep breath. Count to 10. Let the first wave of emotion pass. Famous line, between stimulus and response there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. Viktor Frankl. Example, you get a rude text. Instead of replying right away, you put down your phone. You breathe. You reply later calmly. Step 4, use deep breathing. Breathing is a powerful tool. When you're upset, your breathing gets shallow. Slow, deep breaths send a message to your brain. It's time to calm down. Try this. Breathe in slowly through your nose. Hold for 3 seconds. Breathe out slowly through your mouth. Repeat 3 times. Some people add a mantra: I am calm. I am in control. Example: you feel nervous before a meeting. You close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. You feel steadier. Step 5. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness means paying attention to the present moment without judgment. Notice your thoughts. Notice your feelings. Let them come and go, like clouds in the sky. Mindfulness helps you step back from your mood instead of being swept away by it. Example: you're upset about a mistake at work. You sit quietly and notice your feelings. You remind yourself, this feeling will pass. You return to your day with less stress. Step 6. Reframe your thoughts. Sometimes moods are shaped by our thoughts. If you think, nothing ever goes right for me, you'll feel hopeless. Try to find a new way to look at the situation. Ask, is there another explanation? What's one good thing about this moment? Famous line: change your thoughts and you change your world. Norman Vincent Peale. Example: you fail a test. You think, I'm a failure. You reframe, I had a tough day. I can study differently next time. Your mood lifts. Step 7. Journal your moods. Writing helps you understand your feelings. Keep a mood journal. Write down what happened, how you felt, and how you reacted. Over time, you'll see patterns. You'll learn what works for you and what doesn't. Example: you notice you feel sad every Sunday night. You write about it. You realize you're anxious about the week ahead. You start planning something fun for Sunday evenings. Step 8. Use grounding techniques. When emotions run high, grounding brings you back to the present. Try the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. Name 5 things you see. Name 4 things you hear. Name 3 things you feel. Name 2 things you smell. Name 1 thing you taste. Grounding uses your senses to calm your mind. Example: you feel panic rising. You stop and use the 5-4-3-2-1 method. Your mind slows down. You feel more in control. Step 9. Stay active. Exercise is a natural mood booster. Go for a walk. Dance to your favorite song. Stretch or do yoga. Physical movement helps release stress and lifts your mood. Example: you feel grumpy after a long day. You take a brisk walk outside. You come back feeling lighter. Step 10. Practice gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Big or small, all counts. Famous line: gratitude turns what we have into enough. Example: you're upset about a problem at work. You pause and list 3 good things. A friend's text, a good meal, a sunny day. Your mood softens. Step 11. Express your feelings safely. Bottling up emotions can make them stronger. Find safe ways to let them out. Talk to a friend. Write in your journal. Draw, sing, or play music. Example: you feel sad but don't want to talk. You draw a picture about your feelings. You feel lighter afterward. Step 12. Avoid unhelpful coping. Some habits make moods worse. Avoid using food, alcohol, or screens to escape feelings. Instead, choose healthy coping skills. Deep breathing, talking, moving, creating. Example: you feel stressed and want to eat junk food. Instead, you call a friend and talk about your day. You feel better and skip the snack. Step 13. Build a support system. Good moods grow in good company. Spend time with people who lift you up. Share your feelings with trusted friends or family. Ask for help when you need it. Example: you feel lonely. You call a friend for a chat. You laugh together. Your mood improves. Step 14. Get enough rest. Lack of sleep can make moods worse. Aim for 7 to 9 hours each night. Create a calming bedtime routine. Example: you're irritable all day. You realize you slept poorly. You go to bed earlier and feel better the next day. Step 15. Seek professional help. Sometimes moods are too big to handle alone. If you feel stuck, talk to a counselor or therapist. They can teach you more tools for mood control. Famous line: asking for help isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. Benefits of mood control: better relationships. You avoid fights and connect more deeply. Clearer thinking. You make better decisions. Less stress. You feel calmer and more balanced. More confidence. You trust yourself to handle tough days. Famous quotes to remember: he who controls his emotions controls his destiny. Rule your mind or it will rule you. Feelings are much like waves. We can't stop them from coming, but we can choose which one to surf. Jonathan Martinson. Don't let your emotions make your decisions. Daily mood control habits. Check in with yourself each morning. Notice your triggers. Pause before reacting. Breathe deeply. Move your body. Write in a journal. Practice gratitude. Reach out for support. Rest well. Final example: the calm leader. Maria leads a busy team. One day, a big project goes wrong. Everyone is upset. Maria feels panic rising. She pauses, breathes, and grounds herself. She speaks calmly to her team. They follow her example. Together, they solve the problem. Maria's mood set the tone for everyone. You can't always choose your mood, but you can choose what you do with it. With practice, you can learn to notice, pause, and respond with wisdom. You can learn to ride the waves of emotion, not be drowned by them. Mood control is a skill. The more you practice, the stronger you get. Your mood is your power. Use it well. Chapter 4: Control your money. Money is a tool. It can build your dreams or fuel your stress. If you don't control your money, it will control you. As Dave Ramsey famously said, you must gain control over your money, or the lack of it will forever control you. Let's talk about how to take charge of your finances, step by step, with real examples, famous quotes, and practical tips that keep you watching until the end. 1. Know your money story. Everyone has a money story. It's shaped by your family, your culture, and your past. Some people believe money is the root of all evil. Others think, money will solve all my problems. These beliefs, called money scripts, shape your choices every day. Example: Jenna grew up hearing her parents fight about bills. Now, as an adult, she feels anxious every time she checks her bank account. She avoids looking at her statements and overspends to feel better. Her money script is running her life. Tip: take a moment to write down what you believe about money. Ask yourself, are these beliefs helping me or holding me back? 2. Set clear financial goals. If you don't know where your money is going, it will go anywhere. Set goals for your money. Do you want to buy a house? Pay off debt? Travel the world? Retire early? Example: Marcus wants to buy a car in 2 years. He researches how much it will cost, then sets a savings goal. He breaks the goal into monthly steps. Now, every time he saves, he feels closer to his dream. Famous line: a budget is more than just a series of numbers on a page. It is an embodiment of our values. Barack Obama. 3. Track every dollar. You can't control what you don't measure. Track your income and your spending. Use a notebook, a spreadsheet, or an app, whatever works for you. Example: Olivia uses a free app to track her spending. She discovers she spends $100 a month on coffee. She decides to make coffee at home, saving $60 each month. Tip: review your spending once a week. Look for patterns and places to cut back. 4. Build a realistic budget. A budget is a plan for your money. It tells your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Famous quote: do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. Warren Buffett. Example: Carlos earns $3,000 a month. He budgets $1,000 for rent, $400 for food, $300 for transportation, $200 for savings, and the rest for other needs. He adjusts his budget each month based on real expenses. Tip: start simple. Budget for needs first, then wants. Always include savings. 5. Pay yourself first. Before you pay bills or buy things, set aside money for savings. Even a small amount adds up over time. Example, Sarah sets up her paycheck to automatically send $50 to savings each month. She doesn't miss the money, and her savings grows without effort. Famous line, if you would be wealthy, think of saving as well as getting. Benjamin Franklin. 6. Build an emergency fund. Life is full of surprises. An emergency fund protects you from unexpected expenses like car repairs or medical bills. Example, James loses his job. He has 3 months of expenses saved. He uses his emergency fund to pay rent and buy groceries while he looks for new work. Tip, aim to save at least $500 to start. Work up to 3 to 6 months of living expenses. 7. Pay off debt. Debt is expensive. High-interest debt, like credit cards, can trap you for years. Example, let's say you owe $1,000 on a credit card with an 18% interest rate. If you only pay the minimum each month, you'll pay $538 in interest and take over 5 years to pay it off. Famous line, every time you borrow money, you're robbing your future self. Nathan W. Morris. Tip, try the snowball method. Pay off your smallest debt first, then move to the next. Or try the avalanche method. Pay off the highest interest debt first. 8. Cut unnecessary expenses. Review your subscriptions and monthly bills. Cancel what you don't use. Look for cheaper alternatives. Example, Lily realizes she's paying for 3 streaming services, but only uses one. She cancels 2, saving $25 a month. Tip, small cuts add up. Redirect those savings to your goals. 9. Use cash for big purchases. If you can, save up and pay cash for big items. This avoids debt and interest. Example, Mike wants a new laptop. He saves $50 a month for a year. When he buys a laptop, he pays in full, no debt, no stress. 10. Automate your savings. Make saving easy. Set up automatic transfers from your checking to your savings account. Example, Emma sets her bank to move $25 every payday into savings. She doesn't have to think about it, and her savings grows steadily. 11. Invest for the future. Don't just save, invest. Investing helps your money grow over time. Example, Ava opens a retirement account and invests $100 a month. Thanks to compound interest, her money grows much faster than in a regular savings account. Famous line, the stock market is filled with individuals who know the price of everything, but the value of nothing. Philip Fisher. Tip, start early, even with small amounts. Focus on long-term growth, not quick wins. 12. Avoid lifestyle inflation. When you earn more, it's tempting to spend more. Instead, keep your expenses the same and save the extra. Example, Jake gets a raise at work. Instead of buying a new car, he puts the extra money into savings. Famous line, too many people spend money they earned to buy things they don't want, to impress people that they don't like. Will Rogers. 13. Protect yourself from scams. Be careful with your money. If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Example, Sophie gets an email promising quick riches if she sends $500. She checks online and finds the scam. She deletes the email and keeps her money safe. 14. Talk about money. Don't be afraid to talk about money with family or friends. Share tips, ask questions, and learn together. Example, a group of friends meets once a month to talk about saving and investing. They help each other stay on track. 15. Keep learning. Money is always changing. Read books, watch videos, or listen to podcasts about personal finance. Example, Tom listens to a money podcast on his way to work. He learns new tips and feels more confident about his finances. 16. Check your progress. Review your goals and budget regularly. Celebrate your wins, even the small ones. Example, Rachel checks her savings every month. She sees her emergency fund growing and feels proud. 17. Give generously when you have enough. Help others. Giving can be money, time, or skills. Example, Nina donates $10 a month to a local food bank. She feels good knowing she's making a difference. Famous line, We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Winston Churchill. 18. Don't compare yourself to others. Everyone's money journey is different. Focus on your goals, not what others have. Example, Sam sees friends buying new cars and big houses. He reminds himself that he's saving for his own dreams. 19. Remember, money is a servant, not a master. Use money to build the life you want. Don't let it control your happiness. Famous line, money is a terrible master, but an excellent servant. P.T. Barnum. Controlling your money is about choices. It's about small steps taken every day. It's about knowing yourself, setting goals, and sticking to a plan. It's about learning from mistakes and celebrating progress. Famous line, never spend your money before you have earned it. Thomas Jefferson. You have the power to control your money. Start small. Pick one tip and try it today. Remember, a wise person should have money in their head, but not in their heart. Jonathan Swift. Your future self will thank you. Chapter 5. Daily Habits for Control. Control is not a one-time act. It is a daily practice. Small habits, done every day, create big changes over time. As Aristotle said, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Let's explore the daily habits that help you control your mouth, mind, mood, and money. These habits are simple. They are powerful. They can change your life. 1. Start your day with purpose. Each morning is a new beginning. Before you reach for your phone, pause. Take a deep breath. Set an intention for your day. Ask yourself, how do I want to show up today? Example, you wake up and say, today I will be calm. You write this on a sticky note. You see it all day. It reminds you to stay grounded. Famous line, the secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine. Mike Murdoch. 2. Make your bed. It seems small, but it matters. Making your bed is your first win of the day. It brings order to your space and your mind. Example, you make your bed. You feel accomplished. You're ready to tackle the next task. 3. Practice mindful breathing. Breathing grounds you. It calms your mind and body. Try this. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Exhale for 4 seconds. Repeat 3 times. Example, you feel anxious before a meeting. You pause and breathe deeply. You feel calmer and more in control. Feelings come and go like clouds in a windy sky. Conscious breathing is my anchor. Thich Nhat Hanh. 4. Journal your thoughts. Write for 5 minutes every morning or night. No rules. Just write what's on your mind. This clears mental clutter. It helps you spot patterns and triggers. You write, I felt stress at work. You notice this happens after skipping breakfast. You decide to eat before work tomorrow. 5. Move your body. Movement wakes you up. It boosts your mood and energy. You don't need a gym. Stretch, walk, or dance for 10 minutes. You walk around the block after lunch. You return refreshed and focused. Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Jim Rohn. 6. Eat with intention. Food is fuel. Eat slowly. Notice the taste, smell, and texture. Avoid screens while eating. Example, you eat lunch without your phone. You enjoy your meal. You feel satisfied and present. 7. Plan your day. List your top 3 priorities. Don't overload yourself. Focus on what matters most. Example, you write, 1. Finish project. 2. Call mom. 3. Walk 20 minutes. You finish the list. You feel accomplished. What's your top priority today? Share it in the comments. 8. Practice gratitude. Each night, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Big or small, all counts. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's present. Example, you write, I'm grateful for a sunny day, a good meal, and a friend's call. You feel happier. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. Anonymous. 9. Pause before speaking. Words are powerful. Before you speak, pause. Ask, is this true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? Example, You're frustrated in a meeting. You pause before replying. You choose calm words. The meeting goes better. Speak only if it improves upon the silence. Mahatma Gandhi. 10. Listen actively. Listen more than you speak. Give your full attention. Don't interrupt. Show you care. Example. Your friend shares a problem. You listen quietly. You nod and say, "That sounds tough." Your friend feels heard. 11. Check your mood. Pause midday. Ask, "How am I feeling?" If you're off, take a break or breathe deeply. Example. You notice you're irritable. You step outside for fresh air. You return in a better mood. 12. Use the 24-hour rule. Before making a big purchase or decision, wait 24 hours. This prevents impulse buys and rash choices. Example. You want new shoes. You wait a day. The urge passes. You save your money. 13. Track your spending. Write down every dollar you spend. This builds awareness and control. Example. You track your spending for a week. You notice you spend $30 on coffee. You decide to make coffee at home. Beware of little expenses. A small leak will sink a great ship. Benjamin Franklin. 14. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers to savings. Start small. $10 a week is enough. Example. Every payday, $10 moves to your savings account. You watch your balance grow. 15. Review your day. Each night reflect. What went well? What can you improve? This habit builds self-awareness and growth. Example. You realize you lost your temper at lunch. You plan to breathe before speaking tomorrow. 16. Forgive yourself. Mistakes happen. Don't dwell on them. Learn, forgive, and move forward. Example. You overspend one day. You review what happened. You adjust your plan. Famous line. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. 17. Limit screen time. Screens can distract and drain you. Set limits for social media and news. Example. You set a timer for 20 minutes of scrolling. When it rings, you put your phone down. 18. Connect with others. Reach out to friends or family daily. A quick call or text can lift your spirits and theirs. Example. You send a thinking of you message. Your friend replies with a smile. 19. Declutter your space. A tidy space calms the mind. Spend 5 minutes each day putting things in order. Example. You clear your desk before bed. You wake up to a fresh start. 20. Celebrate small wins. Notice and celebrate progress, no matter how small. Example. You stick to your morning routine for a week. You treat yourself to your favorite tea. What's one small one you had today? Let us know below. 21. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Speak to yourself as you would to a friend. Example. You make a mistake at work. You say, "I'm learning. I'll do better next time." 22. Prepare for tomorrow. Before bed, lay out clothes or prep breakfast. This reduces stress and saves time in the morning. Example. You set out your running shoes. You're more likely to exercise in the morning. 23. Protect your sleep. Go to bed and wake up at the same time each day. Good sleep is a foundation of self-control. Example. You turn off screens an hour before bed. You fall asleep faster and wake up rested. Sleep is the best meditation. Dalai Lama. 24. Keep learning. Read, listen to podcasts, or watch videos that inspire you. Example. You read a chapter of a self-help book each night. You pick up new ideas for growth. 25. Build a support system. Share your goals with someone you trust. Check in regularly for encouragement and accountability. Example. You and a friend text each night after your walk. You both stick to your habit. 26. Remove temptations. Make it hard to fall into old habits. Keep junk food out of the house. Unsubscribe from shopping emails. Example. You delete food delivery apps. You cook at home more often. 27. Practice saying no. Protect your time and energy. Say no to things that don't align with your goals. Example. You decline an extra project at work. You use the time to rest and recharge. 28. Smile and laugh. Laughter reduces stress and lifts your mood. Example, you watch a funny video. You feel lighter and more positive. 29. Visualize success. Picture yourself reaching your goals. Feel the pride and joy. Example, you imagine finishing your project. You feel motivated to keep going. 30. End your day with thanks. Before bed, say thank you for the day, for your progress, for another chance tomorrow. Example, you whisper, thank you for today. You sleep with a peaceful heart. Habits are powerful. They are the building blocks of control. Start with one or two. Practice them daily. Build on your progress. As James Clear wrote, you do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Your daily habits are your system. They support you on hard days and help you thrive on good ones. Chapter 6. Overcoming setbacks. Setbacks are a part of every journey. No one escapes them. They test our patience, our resilience, and our dreams. But how we respond to setbacks determines our growth and our future success. As Winston Churchill famously said, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Let's explore practical ways to face setbacks, learn from them, and come back stronger. 1. Acknowledge your feelings. The first step is to recognize and accept your emotions. Disappointment, frustration, anger, or sadness. These are normal responses to setbacks. Allow yourself to feel them. Don't bottle them up or pretend they don't exist. As James Constantine advises, it's important to recognize and accept your emotions when facing a setback. Allowing yourself to feel these emotions is the first step towards moving forward. Example, when Maya didn't get the job she wanted, she felt crushed. Instead of ignoring her feelings, she talked to a friend and cried. Afterward, she felt lighter and ready to reflect. 2. Don't dwell on the past. It's easy to replay mistakes over and over, but dwelling only deepens despair. Forgive yourself. Let go of what you can't change. Focus on what's next. Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising every time we fail. Ralph Waldo Emerson. If you catch yourself ruminating, gently remind yourself, that's over. What can I do now? 3. Accept responsibility, not blame. Blame is a barrier. Don't blame yourself, others, or circumstances. Instead, accept your part in what happened. This is not about guilt. It's about growth. Example, after missing a deadline, Tom could have blamed his boss or the workload. Instead, he admitted he could have asked for help sooner. This insight helped him plan better next time. 4. Reflect and learn. Every setback is a lesson in disguise. Ask yourself, what happened? Why did it happen? What can I learn? Reflection turns failure into wisdom. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Albert Einstein. Example, Sarah was rejected from 3 universities. She looked at her applications and realized her essays were too generic. She rewrote them with more personal stories and got accepted the next year. 5. Set a time limit for disappointment. Give yourself permission to feel bad, but not forever. Try the 5 by 5 rule. If it won't matter in 5 years, don't spend more than 5 minutes upset about it. Set a timer if you need to. Example, after a tough meeting, Alex let himself vent for 10 minutes. Then he got up, took a walk, and focused on his next task. 6. Avoid emotional decisions. Strong emotions can lead to rash choices. Wait until you feel calm before making big decisions. Focus on facts, not just feelings. Example, Emma wanted to quit her job after a bad review. She waited a day, talked to a mentor, and realized she could use the feedback to improve. 7. Regain control. Setbacks can make you feel powerless. Regain control by taking small, practical steps. Ask, what can I do right now? Even simple actions, like making a list or reaching out for advice, help restore your sense of agency. Example, after a failed project, Carlos made a checklist of what he could improve. He signed up for a skills workshop and felt more confident. 8. Seek support. You don't have to face setbacks alone. Talk to friends, family, mentors, or support groups. Others can offer perspective, encouragement, and practical help. Example, when Lily lost her business, she joined an entrepreneur group. Hearing other stories of failure and recovery gave her hope and new ideas. 9. Set realistic goals. After a setback, break big goals into smaller, achievable steps. Small wins rebuild confidence and momentum. Example, after failing a big exam, David set a goal to study 1 hour each day. He passed the next test and felt proud of his progress. 10. Take action. Don't freeze in place. Once you process your emotions and learn from the experience, act. Implement changes, try again, or take a new path. Example, after a breakup, Priya started volunteering. Helping others gave her purpose and helped her heal. 11. Stay positive and persistent. Setbacks are temporary. Keep a positive attitude and stay persistent. Remember, a setback is a setup for a comeback. Diddy, Jakes. Example, yeah. Rowling's first Harry Potter book was rejected by 12 publishers. She kept writing and submitting. Her persistence led to worldwide success. 12. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Treat yourself as you would a friend in the same situation. Self-criticism makes setbacks harder. Self-compassion builds resilience. Example, after losing a race, Mark reminded himself, everyone has bad days. I did my best. He rested, then trained harder for the next event. 13. Reframe the setback. Try to see the setback as a lesson or a redirection, not a defeat. Ask, what opportunity does this create? What can I do differently next time? Failure is not the end, but a stepping stone. It teaches us resilience and refines our purpose. Embrace each setback as a lesson that fuels your journey toward success. 14. Use the SOAR method. S for self-compassion and acceptance. O for optimism. A for act wisely. R for reach out for support. This 4-step approach helps you process setbacks and move forward with strength. 15. Find inspiration in others. Many people have overcome incredible setbacks. Their stories can inspire you to keep going. Examples. Rowling lived on welfare, faced rejection, but became a best-selling author. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison, then led South Africa to freedom. Antonio T. Smith Jr. overcame homelessness and became a best-selling author and business advisor. You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. Maya Angelou. 16. Remember, setbacks are universal. Everyone faces setbacks. They are not a sign of weakness, but a part of growth. Even the most successful people have failed, often many times. Adversity causes some men break, others to break records. William A. Ward. 17. Keep perspective. Ask yourself, will this matter in a month? In a year? Most setbacks are smaller than they feel in the moment. Zoom out and look at the bigger picture. Example, after losing a client, Sam felt like a failure. A year later, he had more clients than ever and barely remembered the loss. 18. Celebrate progress. Every step forward counts. Celebrate your resilience, your learning, and your courage to try again. Example, after recovering from illness, Anna celebrated each milestone, walking, running, returning to work. Each small win fueled her recovery. 19. Quotes to carry you forward. When you come out of the storm, you won't be the same person who walked in. That's what the storm is all about. Haruki Murakami. Obstacles don't have to stop you. If you run into a wall, don't turn around and give up. Figure out how to climb it, go through it, or work around it. Michael Jordan. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. Chinese proverb. Challenges are what make life interesting. Overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. Zhu Xueji. Marine. Setbacks are not the end of your story. They are the beginning of your comeback. Face each challenge with courage, learn from it, and keep moving forward. It's not what happens that determines the major part of your future. It is what you do about what happens that counts. Setbacks are inevitable, but defeat is optional. Acknowledge your feelings. Learn from each experience. Ask for help. Set new goals. Act with courage and persistence. And remember, a setback is a setup for a comeback. TD, Jakes, Chapter 7, Building Strong Relationships. Strong relationships are the foundation of a happy, resilient life. They help us weather storms, celebrate victories, and find meaning in everyday moments. Relationships, whether with friends, family, colleagues, or partners, don't just happen. They are built, nurtured, and protected through daily choices and intentional effort. A relationship is not about perfection. It's about two people who refuse to give up on each other. Let's explore the practical habits, mindsets, and skills that create lasting, meaningful bonds. 1. Know yourself first. Before you can connect deeply with others, you must understand yourself. Take time to reflect on your values, needs, and emotions. Self-awareness helps you communicate clearly and set healthy boundaries. It also allows you to recognize your triggers and patterns, so you don't project old wounds onto new relationships. A relationship is a mirror in which you can see yourself, not as you would wish to be, but as you are. Jiddu Krishnamurti. 2. Invest in the relationship. Healthy relationships don't just appear. They are built with intention and effort. Show up, be present, and make time for the people who matter. Small act of kindness, regular check-ins, and shared activities go a long way. Example, schedule a weekly walk with a friend, or set aside time for a regular family meal. Send a thoughtful message or a quick, thinking of you text. Love is not about promises, but about the daily efforts that keep a relationship alive. 3. Express appreciation and support. Everyone wants to feel valued. Express gratitude and appreciation regularly, not just on special occasions. Thank your partner for making dinner. Tell your friend you're grateful for their support. Offer encouragement in everyday life, not just during hard times. Feeling appreciated in a relationship can make you feel like you're on top of the world. 4. Practice consistency and reliability. Trust is built on reliability. Keep your promises big or small. Show up when you say you will. Follow through on commitments. Consistency builds a reputation of trustworthiness, both at home and at work. Example, if you promise to call, call. If you agree to help with a project, do your part. Trust is earned when actions meet words. Chris Butler. 5. Listen actively and empathetically. Listening is more than waiting for your turn to speak. Listen, understand, not just a reply. Show genuine interest in the other person's thoughts and feelings. Reflect back what you hear and ask questions to clarify. Example, put away your phone during conversations. Make eye contact. Nod and paraphrase. So you're feeling overwhelmed at work? I've come to understand that listening is one of the most important things we can do for one another. If we care, we can listen. Fred Rogers. 6. Practice empathy and perspective taking. Try to see things from the other person's point of view. Empathy builds compassion and prevents misunderstandings. In disagreements, pause and ask yourself, how might they be feeling right now? Example, if your partner's upset after a long day, consider their stress before reacting to their mood. Love is not about changing someone, but about inspiring them to be their best version. 7. Communicate openly and honestly. Honest, open communication is the backbone of healthy relationships. Share your feelings, hopes, and concerns. Be direct but gentle. Avoid assumptions. Ask for clarification instead. Example, instead of saying, "You never listen," try, "I feel unheard when I talk about my day." Much unhappiness has come into the world because of bewilderment and things left unsaid. Fyodor Dostoevsky. 8. Respect boundaries. Boundaries are not walls. They're guidelines for healthy connection. Respect your own needs and those of others. Give space when needed. Discuss boundaries openly and revisit them as relationships grow. Example, agree to disconnect from work during dinner. Respect a friend's need for alone time after a busy week. Every good relationship, especially marriage, is based on respect. If it's not based on respect, nothing that appears to be good will last very long. Amy Grant. 9. Build and maintain trust. Trust is a foundation of any strong relationship. It grows through honesty, reliability, and vulnerability. Be trustworthy and give trust in return. If trust is broken, rebuild it with consistent actions and open dialogue. Without trust, there's no foundation for love. Maya Angelou. 10. Embrace vulnerability. Vulnerability is the courage to show your true self, even when it feels risky. Share your fears, dreams, and insecurities. This deepens intimacy and invites others to do the same. Example: admit when you're scared or unsure. Ask for help when you need it. Vulnerability is not winning or losing, it's having the courage to show up and be seen. Breen Brown. 11. Handle conflict with care. Conflict is natural. It can strengthen relationships if handled with respect and intention. Focus on solving the problem, not attacking the person. Take breaks if emotions run high, and return to the conversation with calm. Example: use I statements. I feel hurt when plans change last minute. Listen to understand, not to win. A strong relationship is not one without struggles, but one that overcomes them together. 12. Celebrate differences. No two people are the same. Value your differences as strengths, not threats. Learn from each other's perspectives and experiences. Example: if you love quiet nights and your friend loves adventure, plan activities that honor both preferences. A relationship is like a tree. It needs time, care, and deep roots to grow strong. 13. Make time for fun and shared experiences. Relationships thrive on positive experiences and shared joy. Schedule time for fun, laughter, and new adventures together. Example: try a new hobby, take a trip, or simply enjoy a movie night at home. The best thing to hold on to in life is each other. Audrey Hepburn. 14. Support each other's growth. Encourage your loved ones to pursue their goals and passions. Celebrate their achievements and support them through challenges. Example: cheer your friend on at their race, or help your partner prepare for a big presentation. Love is not about finding someone to live with. It's about finding someone you can't live without. 15. Check in regularly. Life gets busy. Make it a habit to check in with the people you care about. Ask how they're doing, what's new, and how you can support them. Example: send a quick "How are you today?" text, or schedule regular calls with distant friends. 16. Practice forgiveness. Everyone makes mistakes. Let go of grudges and practice forgiveness for others and yourself. This frees your heart for deeper connection and peace. Broken hearts heal, and when they do, they love even deeper. 17. Keep growing together. Relationships are living things. They need attention, adaptation, and care as life changes. Keep learning, growing, and choosing each other every day. A happy relationship is a continuous process of falling in love with the same person over and over again. Strong relationships are built on trust, respect, empathy, and daily effort. They require honesty, vulnerability, and a willingness to grow, together and as individuals. When you invest in your relationships, you invest in a happier, more meaningful life. The best couples don't have fewer problems. They have stronger solutions. There's only one thing more precious than our time, and that's who we spend it on. Leo Christopher. Thank you for joining me on this journey to greater self-mastery and fulfillment. Remember, control isn't about perfection. It's about progress, daily choices, and learning from every experience. Whether you're working on your words, your thoughts, your emotions, your money, or your relationships, every small step counts. If you found value in this video, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know which chapter resonated most with you, or what topic you'd like to explore next. Keep showing up for yourself and those you care about. Your best life is built one intentional day at a time. Thanks for watching The Storyteller. Until next time, stay mindful, stay motivated, and keep moving forward.